Hey guys, welcome to our first vlog. So we're really excited to show you our upcoming trip to Disney World. We've never shown you Disney through our eyes before, so we've got some cool things planned. What have we got planned, Els?
So we've got Day at Epic Universe.
Oh yeah, preview day.
Got a preview of Stitch, the movie, at the Disney Springs Cinema.
Oh yeah, that's cool. We've got a DVC members night at Typhoon Lagoon, which we've never done before. I don't think we've ever done a Moonlight Magic. Is it called Moonlight Magic?
Yeah,
we've never done. No, so that should be quite cool.
Some new things to try.
We're currently in the lounge. You can actually see the planes on the runway, so that's quite cool. I think we board in about half an hour or something.
Yeah.
We've just had our breakfast, which I'll show you all in a minute. And yeah, we've got some really cool. We've got Disney parks, Universal, like we said, the Stitch Day, loads to show you. So please stay tuned. This will be the first week. So next week you'll see day one at Magic Kingdom. We're also going to see some friends as soon as we land.
Yeah.
We're not staying with them. So we've got 3 different groups of friends staying at Port Orleans French Quarter. They've all checked in and none of them know each other, which is quite funny. Maria is a really good friend of mine who you'll see later with her sister. She's actually a client. I've done her hair for years, but now we've become friends. And we've got Chelsea and her mum. Chelsea is an awesome friend we made last year, actually, in Disney World. We were in the pool in the Grand Floridian and we met Chelsea and her mum, and we had loads in common and we stayed in contact. And they're only there till Monday night, so we really got to see them tonight. And the Valleys. So shout out to the Valleys. So the Valleys.
Welsh friends who we met
in Port Orleans French Quarter 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And which was our first ever. Was that our first ever Disney World stay? No, second. And we were staying at French Quarter and we met this amazing Welsh family from the Valleys. And so hence we nicknamed them the Valleys now. And the mum's there, the dad, Lawrence, who's like our age, her husband, they've got a baby now who's nearly 2.
Yeah.
And the brother, I don't know if Niles' girlfriend is coming. Niles always has a new girlfriend, so shout out to Niles. But yeah, so we'll see them tonight. And then hopefully we can introduce the 3 different groups of friends, right? And then
it'll be cool.
Maybe they could become friends. They're in the same hotel, though Chelsea leaves on Monday night, but it'd be really nice to see them. So we'll be tired because we'll land about, I think, 3:30.
Yeah.
3:30 in the afternoon.
It'll be about 8 o'clock this time.
Yeah, 8 in the evening to us, so we'll feel knackered. But we do try and stay up to get into the US time zone. Mm-hmm. We'll have an early night about 8, 9, but we'll check in, maybe go to, what's the supermarket called? Target or the one you like, Publix.
Yeah.
So stock up. We normally stock up on the room with some Powerades and stuff for the trip because Disney's quite expensive for Powerades and stuff. So when we want some Diet Cokes or if you want protein shakes or whatever, it's just so much cheaper to go and buy it in a supermarket, stock it in your room. You could get delivered, Cara told us, right?
Yeah.
My friend Cara that works for Disney, she told us you can get your shopping, kind of like an Uber Eats / shopping delivery. I don't know what the app's called. We've got it written down somewhere. So we could do that potentially if we don't want to go. But yeah, so we will show you all, take you along on the journey. We'll be boarding soon. We'll film a little bit on the plane. We're flying out in premium economy, so with BA. So we will show you that and show you some of our food on the plane. Okay guys, we're gonna go in a duty free now. Here's Ollie. Look for some bargains, although I do find that every time you go to duty free, nothing's really any cheaper anymore. So I will let you know if we find any bargains, but I literally don't think that we will. bronzer. But other than that, I don't think I get my fragrance through my clients, so I literally don't really need anything. But we're very excited to travel, and we'll be going to the lounge very soon. We're going to go to the first class lounge. With BA, we get it through a friend of Ollie's. We're not actually flying first class, but we're lucky to be going into the first class lounge. So I will show you some bits from that in a bit. I don't think there's anything for me to show you in duty free, but we will show you the lounge. So if any of you are ever obsessed with travel sprays like me, Chanel are now doing these small twisty Chanel. So basically you've got three, I think they are 20 mil each. So you've got 60 mil for £100. So it's a little bit more than buying the normal one. Then you can buy online and in shops the individual ones to refill this spray. And I absolutely love them. And you can get them in any of the fragrances. So they have them in all of. I found the bronzer. If any of you are obsessed with the cream bronzer that's always sold out, they actually have it in duty free. And the price here is £40 instead of £50. So just wanted to let you know it's much cheaper. I know we've got Sephora back at Disney World, but Sephora is not any cheaper than this. So yeah, I'm going to get one of these. Ollie is looking for some sunglasses. Say hi, Oz.
Hey.
So we're going to have a stroll and see if we can find him some sunnies. See. I already have like, I don't know, 6 pairs of sunglasses, so I think it's quite bad if I look for any more. But Ollie is looking. I'm going to show you what he's found. Here, guys. Well, let's see. Give us a pose. Well, I kind of like them, but a bit meh, you know? What did you find? Oh, yeah, I really like them. Quite cutesy. Very small. Very demure.
280.
Very mindful. Your favourite quotes? 200 and what?
80.
280. This is supposed to be duty free, guys. But yeah, there is some cool shades in here, but I don't really think you're getting much bargains anymore. Duty free used to be so much cheaper than what it is now. Like, I really don't think. Oh, there's some little snacks. I'm supposed to be on a diet. It's supposed to be a lot cheaper, but I don't know if it really is anymore these days, guys. But the bargains we did find was in the makeup stores. When we get to the lounge, we'll show you what we found. I mean, Ollie is still in the background over there, getting a bit carried away. But I am telling him it is not cheaper, Ollie. You'll probably get it on like Sunglasses Hut for half the price. So yeah, I'll let you know if you go into any other shops. But if not, we're going to go into the lounge. I know I told you I had like 3 or 4 pairs of sunglasses, but I'm obsessed with these Ray-Bans. What do you all think? Ollie likes them. Let me see the price. £136. It's not that cheap, but I really like them. What do you think? Guys, they also have a Fortnum & Mason stand, and if anyone has ever tried these pistachio and clotted cream biscuits, they are literally the best. Okay, they're a little bit cheaper here. They're £15. I know that's expensive for 1 tin of biscuits, but if you haven't tried, it's a must. Okay, second stop is Sunglasses Hut on our next quest to find a pair of shades. But they have some quite good deals in here, because not only is it still cheaper, you actually got 30% off a second pair and 40% off a third pair. So let's see what Ollie finds. Okay, so bad news, we didn't actually find anything in the Sunglasses Hut, but we did find the same ones that we found in duty free, and just for reference, they were actually more expensive in the Sunglasses Hut than they were at duty free. Probably about £20 to £25 more for the exact same shade. So do stop and look in the duty free shop before you go into the Sunglasses Hut. Just a little tip, we're going to head up to the lounge now. I don't think there's any other shops that we want to go to. So starting on this side, you have your drinks fridge, you've got spirits, crisps, ice in a bucket. You can just help yourself in these lounges to whatever you want. It's quite early for drink, but it's 8 p.m. somewhere, right? And there's some drinks down there. Then on the middle, you've got some glasses with champagne and pie. And some fresh juices. And over there, you've got your coffee and tea machines, which I'm going to grab a coffee right now. And then on this side, you have got some breakfast cereals, granola, milk, bread. Here's some hot choices on this side. So you've got some sausage, some bacon, scrambled egg, baked beans, hash brown, tomatoes, some fresh fruit or some sauces to go for your hot breakfast. Fruit looks delicious actually, and I'm not even a fruit eater. And then you've got some jams and some croissants. And then, guys, if you don't fancy any of the dining options that I showed you that were already out, they have a menu. So you can order any of these cocktails. You've got full English, vegetarian option, eggs Benedict, eggs Royale, salmon and scrambled eggs, kibbles with egg, avocado on toast, eggs on salad, English muffin egg and pancakes. So we ordered 2 eggs Royale and I ordered a Kir Royale. So yes, we will show you in a sec. Food has arrived and it looks good. Okay, so I've got the eggs Royale. Oh my god. So here's the eggs Royale. I nearly threw it off the plate. With a glass of Royale and an iced latte, which they don't actually serve iced coffee. So I went to the ice bucket, got some ice, put it in the glass, put it with milk, and then put the espresso coffee from the coffee machine. I made it myself because it's not an option. Here is Ollie. Okay, so what did you get?
I've got an eggs royale.
Oh, same as me.
And a bacon muffin.
And a random sausage and ketchup on the side.
Yeah. And a glass of
looks good. And a glass of Whispering Angels. So, as we said, everything in the lounge is free, guys. So, really make the most of it if you can. I would say that the first class lounge is probably one of the nicest. So, and the view we've got of the runway is beautiful. I'll show you. Let me see if I can turn this camera. You can sit here and watch the planes arrive and depart. So it's a really lovely view. Finished our breakfast. We both had the eggs Royale, and Ollie had a muffin that was supposed to be with sausage inside, but it turned up with bacon. But anyway, he kept it. I would say, what would you rate the eggs Royale?
Yeah, it was good. It was a bit small, but
6 out of 10. Like, it was alright. I mean, probably better than some of the airport food outside. So, and we had free champagne. Yeah. You finishing your wine, and we got to go on board now. So we just
great,
wanted
so
to.
I can't complain.
Yeah. So we just wanted to give you a quick update, and next time you see us in a sec, we'll be on the. Our seat. We got loads of legrooms. We're on the front row of premium economy. On the seat, we have little headphones with a little pillow. Here's the blanket and the pillow for us. So you're sitting here, you've got the screen that goes up and you can fold it away. I'm going to put my bag up there in a second. My bag's down there. Here, guys. It's my Mickey from Riviera. Shout out to the Mac and Beyond, who used to be known as UK Disneyland, for this Riviera merch. And yeah, our feet will come up later. And yeah, we'll let you know our food and drink. So I've shown you the sea. I'll show you some of the films, etc. What's available on the plane in a little bit. We're still boarding, so we're going to be here a while. I'll let you know the food menu later, and I'll let you know our experience of premium economy. We'll see you in a bit. We've just taken off, and we're up in the air. And Ollie said, "Oh, I'm going to have a little sleep." So I said, "Oh, what are you listening to on your earphones?" He said, "Nothing. They're on, so I don't have to listen to you." I just dropped off our menu for today's flight. So let's see what we can have. So lunch and dinner. So started for edamame and cream salad. Main course, barbecue chicken, vanilla rice, sweet potato, braised beef rump. Oh, I might have the beef rump, Normally I would go for the chicken. But yeah, dessert and cheese. Vanilla panna cotta with berry on cheese and biscuits. Light snack. Prior to London, I like the fresh. The cocktails look good, guys. You've got a gin fizz, which I might have. Citrus twist. So we're about 20 minutes into the flight. They brought us around some drinks. I just got a Diet Coke and a water and a little Pixie bag of pretzels. And Ollie's got a vodka lemonade. So, I mean, he can drink. If I had 3 drinks, I'd be on the floor. So, yeah, just give you a quick update. I'm currently making social media content while Ollie is watching Star Wars. Right, so here's the screen. You've got home, which, I mean, I don't really know what that is. Movies. So, You've got favorites, you've got new movies like Wicked is on there, which is quite cool. Remember, this is May, so it could change by the time you're on your next flight. They've got the new Mufasa. I don't know if any of you into Lion King, but we love a bit of Disney. You've got the Robbie Williams movie, the new Paddington, there's Moana. There's actually a Disney section somewhere. You've got BA Picks, May arrivals, off to Orlando. So you've got, because obviously some of you are going to Universal fans as well. Sorry, going to Universal as Universal fans. But you've got Jungle Cruise, Harry Potter, Shrek, Ratatouille. Get your move for the Ratatouille ride, which we love. I don't know if any of you love the Ratatouille ride. If you know, you know. And yeah, so there's some really cool sections. You've got Disney Plus. You also got a cool section that I found earlier called Disney Broadway meets Hollywood. So you've got all your fun movies like Wicked and Hercules and Fame, Mamma Mia, Singing in the Rain. I don't know if I'm old or what, that is like one of my all-time favorite films. You've got Hairspray, the new Whitney film, which I love. Greatest Showman, if you want to sing on. So yeah, I would say BA is pretty good. Probably the best BA flight we've ever been on in terms of entertainment. It's also a few other things. You've got audio, some TV programs. And there's some High Life shop as well. Lots of Paramount Plus, which I know BA always have. They also have some products available in here, like beauty, skincare. You've got female fragrances. I don't know if that's of interest to any of you. You've got unisex fragrances. So Tom Ford Black Orchid is $84.50, which is quite a good price. Male, gadgets, and alcohol. So yeah, there's some really cool entertainment in here. So thanks, BA. We're enjoying our flight. Our feet is up, plenty of legroom in premium, and our food should be coming shortly. It's the exciting part. Lunch is lunch has arrived. Let's see what it's like. Ollie, if anyone knows Ollie, he does not wait when I wanted him to wait. So for starter, I've got some type of quinoa with a brown seeded roll. Okay, we'll skip to the dessert. This is like a panna cotta. Although anyone that knows me knows I hate anything with berries. So let's see how I get on with this. Here's a drink. This is a gin cocktail. Cheese biscuits, some butter for my bread. And the main dish, let's open it and have a look together, guys, is beef in a peppercorn sauce with, I think that's a kind of mashed up carrot with new potatoes and broccoli. So we're going to try it out now. That's the food on premium economy, guys. Yeah, so it's good. Let you know our thoughts in a bit. So we've had our lunch. What did you think? Let's see what you thought best.
I liked it a lot.
You did?
Beef was really nice.
I'd say the beef was like a little overcooked, right? If you like it like medium, like a piece of beef, that's overcooked. But anyway, it was nice. The main was nice. I hated the king. And the panna cotta had this raspberry stuff. But if you like berry, it was nice. Did you like the dessert?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And the bread and the cheese and
biscuit. And the guy that works at BA thinks I'm hilarious. Actually, I think he thinks I'm a pain in the ass, but... So, anyway, we had a gin cocktail, we've now got tea and coffee, but yeah, we wanted to post you. It wasn't so bad, it was quite nice, so yeah, we were quite impressed with the food. Ollie's still watching his movie, and I purchased Wi-Fi for 4 hours that cost me $11.99, just in case any of you want to purchase the Wi-Fi at the price. Otherwise, next time we see you, probably near landing. Alright, guys.
6.5 hours to go.
6.5 hours. Oh, at least I've got some time to get used to my 4-hour Wi-Fi. But yeah, Ollie will be pleased that I'm stopped filming now and he can go back to his movie because he said I talk too much. So we'll see you all in a bit. Yay, we just landed. So we finally officially made it to Walt Disney World. Well, okay, Orlando, but we'll be there soon. It was a good flight, no?
Very good. It went quick. Just good.
BA were really good. Like, we had a few experiences over time with BA, like everyone always tells us, like, it's bad. But the food was nice, the service was nice, the plane was good. Yeah, I'm really happy. So we'll keep you posted a bit later on about what we get up to this evening. Obviously, there's not much left on Travel Day vlog. we're going to see our friends later, so we'll show you a bit of that when we get to the hotel and check in, right?
Yeah.
We'll probably now see you next at the hotel.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We made it into MCO, so we are just going through to find our luggage. To find our luggage, sorry, and go through passport control. It is literally empty, as you can see. Ollie's up there. It is literally empty, so we won't have to queue at least to go through passport control, thank God. So hopefully it should be a breeze. And we'll find our, yeah, well, maybe tourism is lower, like who knows? But anyway, I'm not complaining because it's busy. So we're going to head out. We're going to grab a Starbucks on our way out. So I'll show you what I order because there's my favorite Starbucks coffee order because Starbucks is so much better here. So I'll show you the Starbucks coffee order. And then we're going to jump in an Uber. And then the next time we see us is at the hotel. We're staying at Old Key West for 1 week and the Grand Floridian for the second. And we've never even been to Old Key West. So yeah, it's exciting times, guys. See you in a bit. So we made it. We've picked up our Starbucks. I have an iced brown sugar oat shaken espresso, which I'm obsessed with every time I come here. And Ollie still drinks hot coffee in Florida, which I find crazy, but
Caramel macchiato all day long.
Hot though, no ice. So we just the flight was really good, and then we get to baggage, and it was the same last year when we came last September. It took us
an hour,
just over an hour for our suitcases to arrive. So that held us up a lot. We've got a Starbucks come outside. The humidity has hit us, and it's so hot, and we're in a tracksuit. But we're going to order an Uber now and get our Uber to Old Key West, which we're excited about. So
we'll see you there.
We'll see you there. Oh, I gotta get.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for your birthday.
Thank you.
We're gonna do the room tour. We're sweating because we bought up all these cases because we can't find the elevator at Old Key West. So here goes, let's see. Okay, Ollie, let us in. How is it? We're in 1431. So we've got 2 big queen beds, which is really nice.
It's all right.
Oh, it's quite nice, huh? The fan's going. The AC is on because I'm mentally exhausted. There is our names. We've got a lovely cabinet here that must be the TV box with some... So we've got 4 pull-out drawers. In the middle here, we've got the phone. We've got the Disney radio. Lots of charging ports, which is good. That with the Bible as normal. The beds are actually super comfortable, it feels like. We've got a nice little seating area over here. Is this for a joining room? Yeah, it's a joining room, so nothing's in there. Oh, we've got a cute little kitchenette. So really nice, more than we had in the Grand, I think. So we've got the microwave, the coffee station with the Joffrey's coffee. The sink, here is the fridge. Quite big, actually. Is that freezer space? Oh, you've even got a little freezer section, which is quite cute. Under here we have kitchen roll. Nice, some nice little cute hand soap and some cloth dishes. There's some cutlery there. It is plastic, mind you, so you're not going to get proper use out of it. And there's cups. In here, opposite, we have a vacuum, the brushes. We've got the iron and the ironing board. Safe is in here. Quite a lot of space, actually. We could probably fit all the cases in here and then hang things above it and put the small cases up the top. Here's the bathroom. So we've actually got a full-length mirror, which is cute. So we can check our outfits on the way out. This is cute. So we've got the sink. Here we've got the Disney H2O bath soap, body lotion, some towels, and the hairdryer is under here, which is good. We have also got the toilet here. Here's the fresh towels. Got the shower in the bath. And this is, slightly different to what we had at the Grand. I'm assuming this is still made by H2O. But this is the body wash, the shampoo, the serum and conditioner. It's actually really nice. There's Ollie. Let's go outside. Is it a nice view, Ols?
Yeah, the golf course.
Huh?
Golf course.
So we've got a little table and chairs. The only thing is a bit weird is I found this on another vlog. I think we were watching the blokes from Stokes, actually. Shout out to the blokes from Stokes because we love them. They were having a balcony like this, and it's not that private because you do have these windows, and these windows are not ours. So these are the neighbourhood windows. We've got a beautiful course, a beautiful view, overlooking the lake and the golf course, is what I was trying to say. And yeah, so that's it, guys. This is our room tour. So we're at Old Key West. We are in a preferred room, so we're literally across the street from, literally across here, is the main lobby, the shop, the bus stop, and the boat from opposite the room here by the lobby, that actually goes straight to Disney Springs too, so that's really convenient. So yeah, check out our view. We're super happy we made it. I am sweating out in this humidity. So we're gonna get changed. We're gonna head to the shop, head to Bell Services because they will arrange our luggage to be moved to the Grand on Sunday, so we don't need to move our luggage because we're doing a split stay. So bear that in mind. If you are doing a Disney split stay between resorts, the Bell Service is going to organise moving it for you, so you don't need to drag all your luggage to another resort, especially if you're moving, well, some people are moving twice or three times. So we're going to organise that with Bell Services, have a look around the shop. We'll show you a little bit of that. And we're going to jump on the boat, go to Disney Springs, and then jump on the boat from Disney Springs to French Quarter. That's the quickest way to get to French Quarter. We're not sure how long the walk is. We asked the girl at the lobby, and she said it's an hour and a half walk to get to Disney Springs from here. And we thought it was quicker. So we'll try that another day. We're going to jump on the boat. All right, guys, we'll see you in a bit. This is all we purchased at Duty Free in the end. We didn't show you earlier. I did end up purchasing the Chanel travel spray because if any of you love Chanel Blue and a travel spray, this is amazing. You can buy the individual free. So you've got 60ml, which ended up being a little bit more expensive. I think the 60ml was £83 for 60ml. Ollie did buy the 100ml of it. How much did you pay for this, Els?
150ml.
Oh, you got 150ml, and how much? 90 quid. So that was probably the best buy. I'm just a sucker for travel sprays. The Chanel bronzer, if any of you love the cream bronzer, it's always sold out. They had loads of them at the airport and they were actually £40 instead of 50. I'm a hairdresser and this is not my favourite hairspray, but my hairspray at home is too big. So we purchased this and the two deodorants rather than carrying them in in boots at the airport. So yeah, that was all we bought and we're going to head out soon. So we're going to go into the shop. It's very noisy out here. So it's our first entrance to the shop here. So they've got some new merch. This is the 2025 sweat top's quite nice. This whole 2025 collection is quite nice. For those of you who want to know, the sweatshirt is $59.99. Oh, this is cute. Ollie, look at this collection. Very Ollie. There's a new shirt. Here is some swimsuits for the little ones. We've got some Havanas for adults and for kids. These are all the designs for all the t-shirts available in here. So they're quite cool. This is the Vacation Club members items. This is the DVC resort. They've got some magic bands available. They've got the DVC magic band. This is cute. Some little keychains to hang. Or you pin collectors, see if I can find some pins. Oh, that's cool, Ols. Oh, Ollie's a sucker for a lounge fly. What you got now? It's our first Disney shop, guys. First Disney shop of the trip. Oh, here's some cool lounge flies. We've even got the Haunted Mansion one. Got a Tiana one. cute. They've got, here's some new ears. This is the old Key West actual collection of merch. So they've got all this. Through here is Olivia's cafe, which you've never been in before. It's a restaurant here out on Key West, but as I said, this is our first time staying at Old Key West. So here they've also got some great little bits. If you want any snacks in your room, etc. If you run out of any toiletries, they are all here. Over here, you've got some luggage collection, which is cute. And then they've got the drinks cabinet, and I'm going to need to grab a drink, guys, because I am so thirsty. Just need some water. Here is some more drinks. Let's see if there's anything cool. I don't think so. Some nice socks over here. I got to go and find Ollie and see if he actually found anything. Oh, these are so cute. I want to find something like this when we're on our vacation with our names on. I've seen this somewhere in Springs that does this, but I'm not sure if they do it in Disney World or if it's just in LA, Disney. So we're going to have a look at that. So Ollie spots the jewellery collection. So in here you've got some really nice Disney jewellery. We find they do this at a lot of the resorts. This is cool. Disney Vacation Club member lounge fly. Really nice. I've had a few of you ask me to actually look out for some merch for them, so I am doing so. Don't forget. I will not forget, is my point. But yeah, and here's some Pandora. They normally have just the Disney collection of Pandora in the resorts. They do have a Pandora stock in the Magic Kingdom and some of the parks as well, where you'll find more. It's not necessarily cheaper, but you do find quite a lot of cool items. And yeah, that's basically the shop. I don't think we're getting anything today. I'm just going to buy this water, and we're going to head to French Quarter somehow. But it is a storm outside. It's like welcome to Florida. So I will take you outside and show you the storm now. Going to French Quarter. There's Ollie. Say hi, Ols. To welcome us to Florida, we have a tropical storm. We've had thunder and lightning since the minute we arrived, and the Uber driver from the airport told us there was no rain today. So we're not using our vlogging camera till tomorrow. I'm still on the phone. Yes, look at the floor. So we've ordered an Uber to take us around the corner to French Quarter because the boats are not running. And yeah, we're going to see our friends. So we'll see you next at French Quarter as we need to get out the storm. Currently waiting for our Uber, so I thought I would show you a bit of Old Key West. So that's Olivia's restaurant. The pool and that obviously is over there. Sorry, it's not a very nice view. We are in the storm. As you can see, the resort is massive. So we're so happy that we got a preferred room view. Down here's the boat. As you can see, it's not running because of the storm, but that's the boat that will take us to Disney Springs. It's so convenient because some of the rooms are like so far away. And if you come back down here, this is the lobby on your left, the shop on your right, and the buses and the Uber pick up from the front. And those rooms behind that bus is where we're staying. So we have a great location. We're going to try, Ollie really wants to come to this Olivia's restaurant. So we're going to try this one evening this week. Hopefully we'll show you that. And how long's the Uber, Ollie? About 5 minutes. So 7 minutes still. So welcome to paradise, Ollie. You enjoying the rain? It's typical. When we came in September last year, we literally had a storm, and I know we just missed the hurricanes, but we've come back day one. The Uber tells us it's beautiful, and it storms just for us, so it must just be us. But yes, we will see you next at Port Orleans. At French Quarter, just going in with Ollie. I don't want to show too many people's faces on here. And we see Chelsea, and there's our friend Chelsea. There they are. Here's Chelsea, guys. So now we are at the bar in French Quarter. And here is everyone, all our friends. Ollie is chatting. Anyway, so Here is, we're drinking this. Well, I am, because these guys are drinking a Diet Coke. But Niall, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking a whiskey sour.
Whiskey sour. And I am drinking a coconut mango cocktail. And it's delish. So we highly recommend. Chelsea is actually looking for somewhere for us to go for dinner tonight. We're trying to find somewhere in a resort and not in a park because we are currently in a tropical storm. So yes, drinks are good, guys. This is the bar. Here's Lauren. And yeah, we'll show you where we go for dinner later. We had some cool drinks with our friends in the bar here at Port Orleans French Quarter. And now we are gonna head to Chef Mickey's for dinner, which will be fun. So that'll be really awesome. And we've never been to Chef Mickey's. We hear like really mixed reviews. So yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. We're going with our friend Chelsea and her mum. So this is the shop here at French Quarter. So I don't know how much we're gonna be in French Quarter this trip, so I'm gonna show you some merch items. So here we've got some Princess Tiana themed Port Orleans French Quarter merch. Over here we've got some Lacoste items, and here's some more Disney items. Some nice stuff in here, guys. Really nice stuff. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can see. Some lounge flies, lots of pins, beignets all day. So this is really cool merch if you're a fan of beignets, because Port Orleans French Quarter do the best beignets. So here's the Beignet Spirit jersey. They've got their own merch for the resort, which is really nice. The Spirit, I forgot to tell you the prices, guys. So the lounge fly is $90 for the Beignet lounge fly, and the Spirit jersey is $80. There's some more Tiana's items here. So you've got some really cool mugs, which are $19.99. The pillow is super cool. Like, I would love this pillow in my house. Back is just the decor and the front is Tiana's. The price for this is $34.99, so not a bad price. Over here you've got some, this is nice, like a fleece. The Mickey 2025 collection seems to be everywhere at the moment. It's in our hotel as well, and it's actually pretty cute. They even have some ears from that collection. There's quite a lot in this store actually, so let's go over here. Got some plushes over here.
Free gummy bears.
You've got some towels. They've got the Stitch collection, guys. So here we've got the new Stitch. Oh, Fro. Look at this, guys. 60. No, I don't think this one's 64. I can't find a price. Maybe it's free. And then they've got the Stitch plush, but I'm actually looking for the new Stitch plush from the new Stitch movie, so we'll get that one day. Here's the plushes. Over here we've got the popcorn, the home stuff over here, which is really cool. I'll go and show you now actually. Home stuff, we've got the pillow, the mugs.
Thank you.
This is a cool top. I've never seen this before. It's Princess Tiana. This is a really cool themed hotel, guys. So if you haven't visited French Quarter before, I highly recommend visiting because it is a really cool resort. But yeah, sadly they don't have the Stitch plush that I'm looking for. It's probably going to be, this is more Tiana themed hotels. So it's probably going to be more in one of the other hotels. But we're going to the Contemporary Resort in a minute for random last minute dinner to Chef Mickey's. Oh my God, Ollie's still in the bar, but he would absolutely love this top. I'll take a picture and show him. All right, guys, that's a wrap in the shop. I'm not getting anything in here, but just wanted to show you all the merch. This is the lobby, and then we'll go back through to the bar is over there, and the beignets are in there if you want to go and get some beignets. Contemporary, and we're going in the shop, and they've got the new fantastic range, so I'm very excited. Here is the new range, and the plush is super cute. They've got some home stuff over here, which is really nice, but the new range is to die for. So yeah, let's have a look. Oh guys, this top, I'm obsessed. So this top is $44.99 and I love it. Here's some more merch. They've got a lot of these like baseball style tops in now, which is cool. New poo vest. This is all the new Tinkerbell collection. So here's the new earbands and the new Tinkerbell tops. We've got this random sale over here. So let's see what's here. Even got a Contemporary Resort in the sale. Mickey and Minnie. They've got the lounge flies over here. Let's go over here.
Then let him make it, yeah.
And over here they've got the new Minnie collection. So here's the new Minnie Mouse t-shirts. And they've got the new Minnie denim jackets, which are quite cute. And then over here we've got this new Mickey style top, which I'm obsessed with. How much is this? Let's check the price, guys. So the price of this is $84.99, but it's so low. Mickey's written on the back. There it is from a further view. This is a whole Mickey showcase in here. But yeah, it's cool. So there's some really cool merch if you want to come to this resort. This is the viral cream jumper, but they don't have any sizes. They're only the extra large, but they're really cool. This is the new baseball top, which is awesome. And yeah.
one. He's number one.
Oh, you are number one in my book, darling.
Pluto. Can we do a little scratch? Ready?
Oh, he likes that. Oh, let me try.
morning, everyone. Well, it's actually good evening because this is going to be the end of our first vlog. But we were so tired yesterday when we left Chef Mickey's for our spontaneous dinner with our friends Chelsea and her mum. And we had such a good time. It was, well, we never really went there before, had we? So
We'd always heard really mixed views about it, but yeah, we enjoyed it. It was good
yeah,
fun.
they were like, let's go for dinner. And we were so hungry from flying 9 hours and then being busy and seeing friends. So we just went along to try and stay awake anyway. And we ended up loving it. We, as you see, we danced with the character. The character interaction was amazing,
really
though.
good. Well
Com-
worth the money.
You know, we've done Tusker House and Crystal Palace and many of the character dining experiences, but this one was
Yeah, it was really good.
good. The buffet was, you know, it wasn't bad. It was the same. I would say it's the same kind of standards as most Disney buffets, but
Yeah.
it was good. We had chicken tenders and your usual stuff that everyone loves, and the desserts were cute. And we had the little Donald
Cupcakes, yeah.
cupcake, and value for money. It cost us about, with our DVC 10% discount, it cost us about $130 for the two of us.
Yeah, plus the tip.
Plus the gratuity and tax and that. But by the time they took off, yeah, it was about $130 to $140 for the two of us. So it wasn't cheap, but I'd say it's worth the money if you want a really good character dining experience. And our tip is go at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Because we went late and even the cast members were like, this is very rare that you get
This
all,
much interaction.
yeah, like to get up and dance with like the 5 classic characters,
Yeah.
and it was crazy. So you'll see that earlier on anyway. And yeah, so that was our day. It was tiring. We had a storm. We've got a bit of a storm outside today. Then from tomorrow it's 35 plus. So, well, that's actually today for us. But yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see you next week on our next vlog. We're gonna do a full day at Magic. So stay tuned and thanks for watching, guys.